Today I am embarking on one of the most luxurious cruise lines in the world, according to Forbes magazine. I'll be making stops in St. Thomas to visit a floating pizza bar and a floating taco stand, stopping by St. Martin to visit the beach, and Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic to check out their new Tano Beach Club. Come along as I see what all the excitement is about on Celebrity Beyond, tasting gourmet food from 2 Michelin star chef Daniel Boulud, specialty dining from Le Petit Chef and Eden, as well as some really good craft cocktails, and seeing everything this ship really has to offer. Starting out with boarding day.
So boarding was actually pretty quick, quicker than what I've experienced in the past. It's 1:25. We didn't expect to board the ship until 2 o'clock. But it's what it is. We're here, and I'm excited.
All right, first impressions, the ship is gorgeous. The Grand Plaza was stunning. I love the rooftop garden. The Edge Bar is super cool, and I can't wait to have a few drinks in the Eden Bar later. Welcome to my humble abode. This is where I'll be spending the next 7 days. Room costs $125 per person, or just about $1,800 for the week. Definitely one of the most spacious interior cabins I've ever had.
Not gonna lie, Rose, they probably could have put some more artwork on the wall here instead of old stranger danger here in the bathroom looking at me peeking behind a feather. I'm watching you.
At this point, it was time for dinner at Le Voyage, a specialty dining restaurant by 2-star Michelin star chef Daniel Boulud.
All right, guys, it's totally possible to bring your baby, so that's good news for us. Yes, I'm bringing my kid next time.
Place is good, y'all. Highly recommend it. I'll put out a dining and deck short a little bit on it later. If you've been enjoying the content so far, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
Good morning. Here from the Celebrity Beyond. Another beautiful morning. Good morning. What's going on? And we're headed to breakfast right now to get some food. I'm actually probably just gonna get a cup of coffee and then head out to the deck because Rose has sat down early and got some chairs, so she's an early riser. And that's what we're gonna do today. We have 3 events, 3 cool events today. So we'll check those out. I will say the solarium is really, really nice. It's calming. I want to hang out here a little bit because it's pretty much windy everywhere else throughout the ship. I don't know, this little wind tunnel they have going on here, even though I know it's like super iconic and it looks super cool. I'll show you in a minute. It's just super windy. Check it out. All right, guys, right now we are headed to do a food and wine pairing or a mixology class. One of those. Hey,
The mixology class has a lot of fun experiences inside it. Highly recommend.
With the apple.
Some magic.
It is magic.
Wow.
All right, guys, so far we're pretty deep into this thing, and the wine pairing is really, really fun. There's a game to it where you taste and guess what the wine is, so decided not to tell you guys what the wine is, so when you try and do it, that way you can enjoy it and have fun for yourself. But it is a pretty cool experience so far.
All right, so I'm all dressed, ready for dinner tonight.
We are doing dinner in one of the main dining rooms. I think we're gonna try to get into Cyprus, Normandy, or Tuscan. I don't think the other one is available. We're making a pit stop at the rooftop garden because Rose wants to sit at the pool deck tomorrow, and she feels like the only way to make that possible is if she gets a cabana. That's just kind of some insights in regards to getting a pool chair on the pool deck on a sea day. So, on a full cruise. It's at max capacity. All right, we are approaching Cyprus. Let's give it a shot. Let's just walk on in. It's this artwork here that looks pretty freaking sweet. But I'm digging these glasses. I love a good glass. So the braised short ribs are here. They look absolutely delicious. I love the Greek style plating around here. And this is the lamb shank. I mean, visually, looks pretty good. I would have thrown a little bit more fresh greens on top. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, that looks good. So far, the martini bar is absolutely great. Super loud. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm having a good time. Drinks are pretty good.
Seriously, one of my favorite things to do each night was people watch at the Martini Bar. But we have an early morning with Stormy Pirates, so gotta go to bed.
Guys, welcome to St. Thomas. We'll be going around St. John with Stormy Pirates today. They're taking us all around this beautiful place. I'm super excited to bring you guys along because this episode is gonna be sweet. I don't know why I snapped. Don't let me snap ever again. I don't snap. Start the show.
in our pod.
Yep, so they sit on the pods until they'll start serving. They start serving at 11. Once they get all of your tacos and your drinks together, they'll put them on these little trays and pass them over to you.
What's your favorite taco?
Oh, probably the tuna is my favorite. Giant
Tuna?
Chuck and tuna. The surf and turf one, the lobster.
It's not lobster, it's shrimp, I think.
I'm about to say I can't do lobster. I'm allergic to
right,
lobster, but I can do
allergic.
shrimp. Guys, this is sick. So like they put the drinks in this little floating device, and then they send it over to people, and we already got ours. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Now this.
Pizza Pie is a vibe. If you haven't been there, it's super fun, guys. Fresh ingredients, freshly made, super delicious. If you haven't done this before, I'd strongly recommend it. Now onward to St. Martin.
All right, guys, I got an up close and personal look at the stage here. This looks super cool. To be this close to the action, this is where stars are made. All right, we're picking up our excursion tickets. There's been a bit of a mishap with Rose's ticket, you know, which has been typical for her cruise experience. Things are always missing, cards don't work, but it's what it is. All right, good morning, everybody. We are here in St. Martin doing a tour, the Orient Beach Ultimate Beach Escape. Should be fun, gonna check it out. They said there's a lot of seaweed out today, so we're not sure what the experience is going to totally be like because it's advertised as a pristine, clean beach experience, but I don't think we're going to be able to get that because she did show us photos of what the beach currently looks like, and it is packed with seaweed, but you know, we're here.
So pretty wavy day, crashing over there. All right, guys, we're here at Orient Beach Escape, and it is super chill. Very windy at the moment. I'll show you guys over there in a second, but have lots of saleswomen asking you to buy beads and necklaces and dresses to massage your feet. So if you're into that, be prepared for that. If you want to get your feet massaged while you're at the beach, you can do that. But we were warned that do not fall for the sample. So if they ask if you want to take a sample, so still here. The amount of solicitors that come by to sell you something is unreal. It's like every 3-5 minutes apart. All right, so the food is here. Got sweet potato fries, some chicken, and a salad. The menu's a bit prefixed, wouldn't you say? So coming out really, really quick. I mean, like less than 2 minutes. You put the order in.
Options.
Yeah, 3 options. So there's fish, rice, salad. The fish is a little spicy.
I didn't get to the spice yet.
right.
So far, so good.
Cool. So I had a Carib and I ate my chicken. It was really good. Looks like she loved her fish. And yeah. We are now back on the ship here on the Celebrity Beyond, headed to Eden because we have a homework assignment of covering a couple of drinks back there, especially one called the Cloud. Guys, look at the view here. We're at Eden here and they got some cocktails for us, but just look at the decor over here. I will broaden it a little bit for you. Just look at the decor, everybody. That is so nice. And then it's right here. Good spot for you guys to just watch the lake indoors in the AC. Tons of tables. This is the Cloud. It's an excellent recommendation from Paula, our friend Paula here, off camera. She's over there. But how would you describe this drink? Awesomeness? A little bit of gin? What's in here?
I don't know what's in there, but there is definitely Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey tea. Oh, get the cool.
Smell like basil.
Smell like basil. All right, so I just had a phenomenal drink, but it is very aromatic. It's like sage and thyme and rosemary and like it's good, I promise, but it looks like you're drinking like someone's front yard or something crazy. So right now we are headed to Le Petit Chef. Obviously I'm not gonna wear this. I am going to shower and clean up, but shout out to Paula for introducing us to some of the drinks at Eden. And so you'll see some of those photos, if you haven't already, on our Instagram profile, Cullen G. Griffin, doing some coverage for Celebrity Beyond, which also, shout out to Celebrity Beyond. They're watching and clicking and liking and sharing. So we are officially on Celebrity's radar, which is kind of cool. So we're growing, guys.
We're growing the channel.
All right, guys, so we are here at Celebrities Future Cruise to get some information about, you guessed it, a future cruise with celebrities. So that's what we're doing right now. We're not going to tell you what we're looking at and what we're going to look, but I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. Eden is super cool. I love how everything is made there. I can't wait to try it again on the Celebrity Ascent. Subscribe for that. But now it is time for dinner at Le Petit Chef.
What's up, Paradise Crew? So we are in Le Petit Chef. Le Petit Chef. Le Petit Chef. And right now the laser lights around the ring of the plate here are pretty cool. It reminds me of something from like Iron Man or from the future. The show was supposed to start at 6, but it's 6:15, 6:12 right now. So I'm not sure if they were waiting on a couple more guests. I myself actually came a little bit late because I was looking for something, but they waited on me. So maybe we're waiting on others. So, you know, it's calling the kettle black. I can't say let's start the show or wait on others. So I'm excited to see what it's going to have. There was a prefixed menu, not a lot of options. Technically like 2 options, if I'm being honest, what the menu said. It's right here. I will grab the menu for you guys. Now, if you didn't know, it's like a LED laser light show with cartoons and animations, great for families. But there's history, art, love, and technique, right? And then the first menu option is going to be tartlet of slow roasted heirloom tomatoes. The next one is going to be shrimp. Then there's a braised short rib, followed by dessert, which is a strawberry chantilly Napoleon. But there's another menu on this side, but it's not a part of the show. So I figured we do the one that's part of the show.
Rose, we got our drinks. Let's start the show.
Let's get it going.
That's not a straw, that's a stick. I thought that was a straw.
Let's see. It says, how can I become such a master chef like yourself? When they sailed back to Europe, Cortés took tomato seeds with him. This dish I named Less is More, or as I like to secretly call it, after this course, you'll want to eat a burger with French fries to feel full. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but then I wanted to give my guests the idea that they are dining in a dream.
Guys, this is so cool already. I got the camera out, but I thought something was crawling on the table for a brief moment. That thing right there, I forgot we were in a show. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to smash.
This is really good, but it's like the whole thing is amazing.
Yeah. So guys,
Crazy.
y'all, I thought something was crawling on the table. And this thing is pretty unique. Cut into this a little bit. I'm not gonna make it pretty. I'm gonna go straight for it. That's really good. Guys, they are killing it in here. They're crushing it. This is amazing. What a great experience. What is Rose getting me into? No, guys, I thought this was going to be super kiddie, and it is super fun. 100%.
So awesome.
Great pick, Rose.
Definitely must do.
World's best travel agent. Y'all, I don't even know why they gave us a knife for. Look at this. Look at this. I do not want this experience to end, but it has to. But I'm glad it's ending on this note right here, because that looks good. Oh man, look at that, guys. Oh, it's so delicious. All right, so we just finished our dinner here at Le Petit Chef. Waited from 5:30 to 7:30. Fantastic. This is a super fun experience, and I would recommend you do it. Definitely great for kids, but I was worried it was gonna be too kiddie, and it wasn't. It was great. So, any thoughts?
It was amazing. Super visual, super good food. Super fun, super entertaining.
Super. All right, so I don't know what we're about to do next, but probably more food because I'm hungry. I will say that I'm leaving here a little bit hungry. The portion sizes were a little bit small. What'd you say?
I think the appetizer was small,
Okay.
and the tomato thing.
The tomato thing.
Right. I thought the meal was pretty good. The
Meal was
size-
fantastic, but I'm still a little bit hungry. Maybe bread service. Bread service would have been great. There was no bread, so just gotta give you guys some, you know, pros and cons. All right, what's up, everybody? We are in Puerto Plata today, Dominican Republic. We are going to check out this little resort area, pool slash, it's kind of like Costa Maya, where you can just kind of sit down, do some shopping, get some drinks. There's supposed to be a lazy river there. I'm gonna do some filming. I want to see if I can, see what's available, see what's free. So I don't feel like spending any money, you know, but we'll see what it's like. But it is a very beautiful day this morning. It was very, very rainy at first, so it has completely cleared up. So we lucked out. Let's keep it going. All right, guys, so a couple of things right off the bat. I don't know, this beach resort club, I don't know what to call it, but it's very, very nice. I'm sure I've already thrown up the title somewhere, what it's really called. But they have tons of Tano Bay, tons of beach chairs, tons of lounge access. The cabanas are free of charge, apparently. It's first come, first serve, so you just walk up and grab yourself one. They look really nice. There's a bar area, there's bean bags, there's the lazy river. The ship's right there, so you can see and have a cool, close walking distance. It's good. If you have a family, you don't feel like venturing too far out in Dominican Republic, you can totally stay here. And you probably won't miss the beat, but check out this lazy river here. All right, guys, so once you walk all the way out throughout this Tano Bay, this is where the taxis are located. It's basically like a little snake, and then that's where you'll get your excursion if you did end up booking an excursion, booking an excursion outside of Dominican Republic, the little Tano Bay. But check this out, ships are right there. That was fun, but I am concluding my day in the Dominican Republic. I give it a stamp of approval. Super fun, super free, lazy river, tons of places to drink and eat. Bring your kids, bring your family. It was chill. Met some friends, so that was kind of nice. And yeah, I think Alyssa would absolutely love this place. So it gets the Griffin Alyssa Hawaii 365 stamp of approval. Go have fun in Puerto Plata and Port. If you don't have any excursions planned, I should be clear on that.
So far, this cruise has been absolutely amazing. The dinner, the drinks, especially the drinks, have been incredible. But if you want to know the things I really hated about this luxury cruise ship, watch this video here to find out.